Good day everyone. To all the participants of this regional training on video production, I'll be discussing with you the fundamentals of script production. So shall we start now, and I'll be sharing with you the PowerPoint presentation. Before I formally start, let me just extend my congratulations to all the participants of this regional training on video production, because you accepted the challenge to be a part of this remarkable experience. Again, I'll be your discussant. I am Mr. Joey Silva from the Division of Bataan, and magpo-focus po ako sa paggawa ng script. And I believe and I know na lahat tayo ay may idea na sa paggawa ng script. Pero mahalaga din na malaman natin yung iba pang mga mahalagang bagay tungkol sa pag-conceptualize at paggawa ng script. Okay? So, in this asynchronous seminar or session, we have three objectives. First is, the participants will be able to identify several rudiments for video production. Next, they will be able to gain knowledge about the technicalities in script production. So, makikita natin yung mga mahalagang idea or insights kung paano natin malalaman or may apply, okay, yung mga technicalities in script production. At of course, kailangan din nating apply ang mga tinatawag na hakbang or steps in producing a script for video. Before anything else, the basic video production team involves the scriptwriter, or siya na rin po yung talent dahil siya din yung mas nakakaalam ng kanyang sinulat na script. Si content editor naman po ang bahala sa pag-copy read or pagtatama ng ginawang script ni scriptwriter. And the illustrator is in charge of the storyboard, wherein she or he uses the software Procreate using the iPad. At maraming pang ginagamit ang ating mga illustrator, pero yun yung madalas na gamitin, yung Procreate. Si animator and motion graphics designer naman ang tagagawa ng mga text na gumagalaw or yung sa mga animation na kailangan sa pag-edit ni video editor. Pag sinabi ng video editor, of course, madalas na ginagamit po natin, example, yung Filmora and other. I-discuss po ito ng ating kasama. Essentially, writing for broadcast differs from print because our brains process the information differently when it comes from radio or television. Okay? Most importantly, we must remember that our audience has only one chance to understand the story. Whereas, in print, the reader can linger over story or go back and reread if something is not clear, right? We do not have that luxury in broadcasting. Our audience has one brief chance to hear the story and digest it. But while this does pose some challenges, we have to remember that when writing for broadcast, we're using a language we already know, the spoken language, or yung mga layman's terms na ginagamit. This is true, okay? This is true no matter what language you work in. For instance, sa Visaya, kung ang pinagawa ng region nila ay Visaya ang gagamiting language or medium, yun po yung kailangan sundin ng mga talent or sa script, right? So, the scriptwriter does the audience analysis. She or he also does the topic research, and basically, siya yung nagsusulat ng tinatawag na script. Kaya nga, script writer siya. Socio-economic status. By the way, have you already heard about the following movie lines?
Jenny,
mahal mo ba ako dahil kailangan mo ko? O kailangan mo ko kaya mahal mo ko? Kasi yun rin ang tinatanong ko sa sarili ko ngayon eh.
Yan lang ang tingin mo sa akin. Tigahan mo ang isusuot mo. Ang kakainin mo. Tiga-ayos sa bahay mo. Taga-salo sa mga problema mo. I was never your partner. I'm just your wife. Kaya hindi mo ako nirirespeto.
All right. So, how about the following lines from spoken poetry? Mahal, kung magkita man tayong muli at tanungin mo ako uli kung pwede pa ba, ang hihilingin ko lang sa iyo ay mga bagong unan dahil lahat sila ay akin nang naiyakan ng mga kwento natin at nag-iwan ng marka sa kanila. At ayaw ko nang matulog sa mga unang basa at malunod sa pagtulog sa alaala na mahal kita. Mahal nga pala kita. Mahal pa rin pala kita. At sa wakas, hindi na kasing sakit ng dati. Pero mahal, masakit pa. Galing po ito kay, of course, kilala natin si Juan Miguel Severo at ang kanyang spoken poetry ay may pinamagatang mga basang unan. Okay? So, actually, our lesson plan can relatively be considered as a script. I just want to give emphasis to the importance of script. Alam nyo, sa totoo lang, kalimutan na natin na magkakaroon ng maayos na production kung wala ang scriptwriter. Dahil ang scriptwriter talaga ang sa totoo lang nagdadala ng maayos na kwento, yung mga linyahang puno ng hugot, di ba? So basically, when we say script, Merriam-Webster defines the word script as something that is written or mga text. Kaya sabi ko kanina, yung lesson plan natin ay isang halimbawa na ng script po yun indirectly. And original or principal instrument or document. Okay? It is also defined as the manuscript. So, and so on and so forth. Handwriting, yung mga sinulat na gagamitin natin sa pagtuturo or sa lesson, sa group discussion. Okay. It is also a plan of action. So, in relation to the video production, ito yung pinakaplano kasi kung ano yung lalabas sa audio at saka sa visual, di ba? Because the technical directions are considered as part of the script. Moving on, script is the heart and soul of every successful theatrical play. Tama nga naman, sa mga pagtatanghal, ang script ang tinaguriang puso at kaluluwa ng bawat matatagumpay na mga, even yung mga pelikula or sa broadcast media, sa television and radio, or any video presentation. A script is meant to be the technical instructions of what you are witnessing, audiovisual, no, sa TV, on screen, and of what you are hearing over the radio. So, na-underline dito yung technical instructions. When we say technical instructions, this serves as the guide, okay, for every videographer and other talents. In TV scripts, spelling guide, preferably phonetics guides, may be provided for unfamiliar terms and words that are hard to pronounce. But in writing news and other articles for the broadsheet or tabloid, talagang formal po ito. Hindi pwedeng maglagay ka ng mga pinakatanda na phonetics guides para sa ating mga nagbabasa. But in TV or radio, okay, we have the phonetics guide. Bakit mahalaga po ito? Nung ako ay humahawak ng mga lumalaban sa division level hanggang sa national, yung mga bata ko minsan ay nahihirapan po na gumawa ng script. Lalo-lalo na kapag binasa na ni reporter o yung anchor dahil may mga salita na may hirap bigkasin talaga at dahil may phonetics guide, napapadali. For example, di ko makalimutan, batch 2010, nung lumaban sa Davao, yung mga hawak ko ay yung practice ng isang reporter, sabi niya, instead na Washington DC, ang binanggit niya ay Washington DC. So, quite conflict, or medyo confusing yung mga salitang yon. O pwede naman gumamit ng White House instead of Washington DC. Okay, for example, we have the word world. So, nilalagyan ng phonetics guide minsan. Parang ganito, close and open, then world. Okay. Ito, maraming nagkakamali rito. Kapag kumain tayo sa Maxes, minsan Worcestershire ang sinasabi. Pero, ang tamang pronunciation is Worcestershire. Okay, Worcestershire. And in print, we have the following examples here. DEPED ang ginagamit kasi formal. Pagdating na sa broadcast, kung ano ang pagkabasa, siya ang pagkakasulat. DEPED. So may hyphen po, no? COMELEC, dahil ganun din naman ang basa pagdating sa broadcast, COMELEC din po yung pagkakasulat. WHO, kapag sa print. Okay, pag binasa. Kapag broadcast naman ay gagamitan rather ng hyphen. WHO. Alright? Ay in figure. So, balikan po natin. Example is 125 is in figure and the word 1,000. Then, 1, dahil 1, yung example nating sumunod, is spelled out yung 1 and then 1,000. Yung 25 is balik sa figure. So, 1,025. Pagdating naman po sa dates, we need to use the word or term first until 31st. August 1st, July 4th, December 31st. Furthermore, we have the more tips in script production. Keep in mind that in broadcast writing, the attribution goes at the beginning of the sentence. Marami tayong ginagamit na mga attribution like sa mga police kapag may investigation, okay? Police officer 1, okay? And then the name. Hindi yung name muna and then yung attribution niya, mali po yon. Example here is secondary school principal Cesar Feliciano says, okay, yun po yung tama. Hindi yung mauuna yung Cesar Feliciano and then yung attribution. Okay. More so, avoid direct quotations. Basically, kapag sinabi nating direct quotation kasi and then binanggit ng talent natin or yung reporter, yung nagsasalita, ay parang siya na rin yung pinanggalingan ng quotation na yon. Right? Or yung statement. Confusing. I am not guilty. This Jack and really said in an interview with DXYZ. So ang tama po ay Jack and really says he's not guilty. This is basically transforming direct quotes into indirect quotations or quotes. Third, avoid not and no. So double negatives na yon. The Sandiganbayan did not approve. Pangit pong pakinggan kapag did not. Dapat has rejected. So may mga synonymous terms naman na mas magandang pakinggan. Instead of using not and no. The Sandiganbayan has rejected President Estrada's request to stay temporarily in his residence in San Juan. Alright. Ang TV-based instruction ay nangangailangan ng maayos at tumpak na komunikasyon. So, we need to discuss this. Papiyawan natin yung 6 in script writing. We have clear or clarity, concise, brevity. Ito, no? Conciseness, correct or correctness, credibility or the credible. Kailangan po ay credible ang ating sinusulat na script or mapagkakatiwalaan. Crisp. Kumbaga sa chicharon ay malutong, masarap pakinggan. Alright? And last but not surely the least, complete or completeness. So, clear. The script must be clear, wherein each idea in script should be easily understood. Claro. For instance, we have an example here of simply Gracia. Inanunsyo ng Philippine Institute of Volcanology and Seismology o PHIVOLCS na walang sinuman ang nakakaalam kung kailan tatama ang the big one. So, ginamitan din siya ng tinatawag nating phonetics guide, yung sa PHIVOLCS. Hindi po fill box, ha? Second, concise. This means using the fewest words to present your information accurately and clearly. And the script must be free from all unnecessary details. Okay, example. We have, I got another example here from the Facebook thread. Well, to be perfectly honest, in my humble opinion, of course, without offending anyone who thinks differently from my point of view, but also by looking to this matter in a different perspective, and without condemning of one's views and by trying to make it objectified and by considering each and everyone's valid opinion, I honestly believe that I completely forgot what I was going to say. So, ang gusto lang palang niyang sabihin, okay, I believe that I completely forgot what I was going to say. So kung gagawa ang scriptwriter ng ganito kahaba, tapos ang gusto lang pala niyang sabihin ay I believe that I completely forgot what I was going to say, baka magalit ng bonggam-bongga ang ating talent or yung mag-memorize nito. But of course, as the scriptwriter, dahil siya rin yung talent in the new or in the context of new normal sa ating mga teacher na gagawa ng mga output, of course, I believe na hindi siya gagawa ng ganito kahaba. Alright? So, another, this is lengthy. Sinabi ni Senator Richard Gordon na kaya hindi maisulong ang automated elections ay dahil mismong COMELEC ang humahadlang dito. So, to make it concise, sinabi ni Senator Richard Gordon na COMELEC ang pangunahing hadlang sa pagsusulong ng automated elections. Di ba? Mas maayos. Yung na kaya hindi maisulong ay dahil mismong sa kayon dito ay tinanggal. Another. So, not this one. The Joint Foreign Chambers of Commerce in the Philippines was unequivocal in asserting yesterday that it will continue to have confidence in the country even though some of its members gave President Aquino only a passing grade. Pwede namang paiksihin para mai-convey yung idea. Foreign investors say they will continue to set up businesses in the country. Alright? Another example, isang inosenteng dalagita ang walang awang ginahasa ng isang lalaking manggagawa sa isang bakanting lugar malapit sa kanilang pinapasukang pabrika kahapon ng umaga. So, pwede namang paiksihin. Tanggalin na lang yung inosente kasi kailangan pong ma-eradicate yung tinatawag nating editorializing, lalo na sa paggawa ng balita. Okay, for example, sa part ng AP department, kapag nagpagawa tayo ng balita, of course, ituro natin sa ating mga estudyante na they have to avoid editorializing kasi yung inosente ay hindi naman absolute or hindi naman walang certainty kung talagang inosente yung dalagita. Okay, yung lalaking at saka sa isang bakanting lugar at kanilang pinapasukang ay tinanggal natin. Okay? Isang dalagita ang ginahasa ng isang manggagawa malapit sa isang pabrika kahapon ng umaga. Another, kasado na ang seguridad sa buong lalawigan ng Isabela para sa nalalapit na paggunita sa araw ng mga patay. Of course, instead of using lalawigan, or the term lalawigan, tinanggal natin kasi redundant na siya. Yung Isabela is lalawigan na. Sa mga bata natin, ginagamit nila minsan sa intro. Ngayon ay araw ng Biyernes, ika-22 ng Oktubre, ganon, no? Instead na ganon, ay sabihin na lang na ngayon ay Biyernes, hindi ngayon ay araw ng. So, to avoid redundancy. And then, sa paggunita sa araw ng mga patay, pwede namang sa nalalapit na undas. Diba? So, layman's terms kasi po. Instead na using araw ng mga patay. Third, the script must be free from errors in all aspects. Spelling, formats, syntax or grammar, and the like. One mistake could potentially ruin a career. This is one reason why correctness is the most important C. Simply stated, copy must be free from factual errors. Learn the basic grammar rules and use a dictionary. So, tama po ito. Nag-trending po kamakailan yung balita or naipost sa social media using the platform Facebook. Diba, nakita natin doon yung salitang picturesque. So sa mga ibinigay po na choices ay wala doon ang tamang sagot. Kaya mag-ingat po tayo kapag tayo ay gumagawa ng script natin. Lalong-lalo na sa ating mga guro. At naniniwala ko na pagkatapos ng training na ito ay marami po tayong matututunan. At of course, sa tulong na rin ng ating ibang mga tagapagsalita or resource speakers. Another example, Gracia. So let's correct this one. Russian pop star Justin Bieber was scheduled to hold a concert at the Philippines Arena in Buhawi, Bulacan on September 30. So again, yung mga nakasulat po, naka-encode ng red ay kailangang itama. To make it correct, ito po ang sagot. Instead na Russian is Canadian. And Justin, okay? So, to maintain the freshness of the information, ginamit natin yung is instead of was. To hold, yung to, the preposition to. Okay? Hold a concert at the Philippine Arena in the Philippines. And then, yung Buhawi naging Bukawi dapat. And, gaya ng ruling ng pagsulat ng date, September 30th. Hindi po September 30. Okay? Or, pwede rin natin i-spell out yung salitang September. Much better. Fourth, credible. Script should be sensible enough to be effective. Alright. Media bias is one thing. Kapag ikaw ay may pinanigan, isa itong malaking kasalanan. At kapag nireject daw natin, rejection of reality is another. Kapag nireject natin yung katotohanan, is isa itong kasalanan. So parang omission and commission. Omission of the truth. Okay? And commission of what? Bias. Okay? This is according to American, okay, sorry for the typo. This is American Journalist Chuck Todd from Meet the Press program. Alright. Good script writing is not a luxury. It is an obligation. So, the fifth one, the script must be clean and smooth to be delivered. Kaya bilang scriptwriter, napakahalaga po ng gawain or trabaho or obligasyon ng scriptwriter kapag sa school ay mayroon tayong ibang talent, di ba? Dahil ang pagkasulat ay dapat maayos, hindi mahaba, hindi rin masyadong maiksi, tamang-tama lang. Alright? Clean and smooth to be delivered. Let's also consider yung tinatawag nating na paggamit ng phonetic guides kapag wala nang maipalit na salita sa mga may hirap bigkasin na mga terminologies. Right? Example, there is a fire at the roof deck of the abandoned government service insurance system building in Dinalupihan, Bataan. So, to make it strong or correct, fire has broken out on the roof deck of the abandoned GSIS building in Dinalupihan, Bataan. Okay, using hyphen for the GSIS as an acronym. And last but not surely the least, all elements of the script must be fully intact or kompleto. Okay? Though we are using the one sentence paragraph, kapag natapos yung 4 to 5 sentences sa ating script or sa ating lesson sa paggawa, kailangan sinasagot nito yung tinatawag nating 5 W's and 1 H. Okay? I know you're waiting for this. Okay. Usually, there are 3 kinds of script for TV production. Ano-ano po ang mga ito? Disclaimer po. Sa ibang production or sa ibang pananaw ng mga grupo sa gumagawa ng production, hindi lang po 3 ang uri ng script. Marami po. Pero dahil ito po yung nais na emphasize ng ating mga tagapagsalita from UP Diliman College of Education, as I remember, as discussed by Professor J.P. Maligalig, okay? Sabi niya, ito yung mahalaga, no? Yung 3 uri ng script. So, the first one is narrative script. Second is the storyboard script. Yung ginagawa po ng ating illustrator. Isang uri na po ng script yon. And third, the production script. All right? So sample of the television narrative script. Okay. We have the title, the topic, the treatment, runtime, at yung pangalan ng scriptwriter. Okay, anong uri ng video yung ginagamit or ginagawa? Ang concept ay tutorial. So, in the context of making the output on the part of our teachers, kailangan may objectives po tayo na using the acronym SMART. Okay? Yung tinatawag natin na SMART, using S, specific, and then measurable, A, attainable or achievable, and then R, yung tawag nating R, realistic, and T for the timeliness or time bound. So we have the technical directions na sinusunod ng ating videographer. Sa narrative script po ay mayroon ding kasamang line count number. Bakit mahalaga po ang line count number? Dahil ito yung nagsisilbing guide kapag may line na may dapat na ayusin or dapat na itama, sasabihin lang ni content editor, sa page 1, content or line number 7, sa content ay may mali. Something like that. Madali lang hanapin. Alright. Then this is the continuation ng aming output nung nakaraan. And kapag hindi pa po tapos, may kadugtong pa, just type or write continued on next page. Then the last one, may nakalagay na end kapag tapos na. Okay, going back. Yung storyboard naman ay dito nakalagay, yung ginawa ni Illustrator. Kumbaga ito yung part na makikita or yung parang pinipicture out yung image na makikita dito sa segment na ito. Alright? Mayroon din, parang ginaya lang din po yung nakalagay sa first part na title, topic, treatment, and so on and so forth. So, title, the page number. This is very important. And then the airtime. 3 minutes and 24 seconds yung pinagawa sa amin, pero I guess ang gagawin po ng ating mga teacher ay around 20 minutes. Okay, using the most essential learning competencies base po sa kanilang mapipili. Wherein yung MELC na yon, competencies dapat applicable po ang ating video output. Kasi may mga MELC na hindi kinakailangan or mahihirapang gawan ng output or video output. Okay? So, we have the storyboard. Okay? Sinabi na natin kanina, technical directions, and the audio and then voiceover. These are the things to consider in writing technical directions. First, describe musical scoring. Yung mode and length of time. When you say mode, ito ba ay music crossfade? O mag-iiba ba ng tunog? Mag-fade ba siya? Fade in, fade out? 1 second. Yun yung length of time ng pag-play. Then, second, so before discussing the second one, there is another sample for musical scoring direction. Music up for 5 seconds. So, tataas si music ng 5 seconds. Then, fade to bed. When you say then fade to bed, hihina na yung pagkahina niya ay parang mahina na parang background na lang para mas maintindihan yung nagsasalita or yung binibigkas ng talent. Second, describe video shot orientation such as kapag close up or usually yung mukha ang pinapakita hanggang shoulder, ito yung CU or close up. MS naman kapag medium shot or from dito sa ating bewang pataas. Long shot, tandaan natin na kasama ang paa hanggang ulo. Yan ang long shot. And ECU, extreme close up shot. Kapag sinabing ECU, yung mga specifics na ng ating mukha. Kapag mata hanggang ilong, pwede yan, or mata lang, or labi lang. So, extreme close up. Kaya nakalagay dito 2ms kasi medium shot ang ginamit ng videographer. Describe subject's angle. Pag HA, high angle. Ito yung worm's eye view kasi in the context of photography and videography, pag sinabi natin high angle or worm's eye view, yung uod nakatingala pataas, di ba? Normal angle or eye level. Kapag NA and LA, kapag low angle or bird's eye view. Kasi from sa mataas, again, pababa. So, low angle or bird's eye view. NA of speaker. Yung panning na nakalagay dito actually is part ng yung sa orientation ng camera or videographer. Yung panning horizontal from left to right. O kaya naman from right to left. Roll, ano po? And finally, of course, patapos na po tayo. Ang ating pong script ay may kasama din, okay, time and production sequence. Like for instance, kapag gumawa po tayo ng 20-minute video production, okay, sa opening billboard or OBB ay 10 seconds. Halimbawa lang po ito. Intro or yung kapag nagsalita na si talent, 30 seconds. Sa context po ng ano natin to ng paggawa ng ating video output. Okay, review of past lessons, 3 minutes. So, tatanungin mo as the talent, okay, assuming na sasagot yung mga estudyante. So, 3 minutes, halimbawa lang po ito. Lesson proper, of course, ito yung pinakamatagal, yung discussion. Okay, 8 minutes. Then, 3 minutes for the activity. Sorry for the typo. Activity. Evaluation, 5 minutes. And then, assignment is for 1 minute. Good for 1 minute po ito. Or, pwedeng mas habaan, depende sa pangailangan ng pagkakataon. And extra, pwede ring mas mahaba. So, nagpapaalam na si talent natin. At of course, magpapaalam na rin ako dahil tapos na ako. Maraming salamat at nawa ay magkaroon pa po ng learning or nagkaroon po ng insight na makakatulong po sa ating paggawa ng ating video output. At sa ngalan po ng bumubuo ng team ng Region 3, okay, Basic Video Production Team, sa pangunguna po ng ating, of course, si Dr. Ram Ilustre, nagpapasalamat po kami sa pagkakataon na ibinigay sa amin upang makabahagi or maging bahagi ng mahalagang gawain ito. God bless po sa ating lahat.